Hi friends, this is Santosh. Welcome to the Velocity tutorial. In this video, I am going to explain about how to call load data raptor using Apex class. If you observe my previous video, I have explained how to call extract data raptor using Apex class. Let's see how we'll call. Yes, here we can call load data raptor by using process object JSON method, and it has a return type like dr process result, same as extract data raptor method. In the extract data raptor we'll use process as a method. Here process object JSON we will be using as a method, and this method should be static, that and directly we can refer this method without creating any object to that particular class. This method will be available in the dr global. Dr global will have a lot of methods for whatever the operations we want to perform on the using Apex class. Here if you observe, there will be a two parameters for this method. First is string object list, second is string bundle name. String object list is nothing but a JSON what we are going to pass, and string bundle name is nothing but data raptor name. Let's see how we can create using Velocity. Here I have already created one load data raptor with the name create contact, and also sorry, and also I have created here, I have used contact object because I want to insert contact record. If we observe the fields, like here I am giving the contact last name, since it's a mandatory field for any contact, and also I have also giving account ID to store this contact under a particular account. I have given this account ID here, so it will, I have given this account ID, so it will create contact under this account. If we observe this preview, now I'm passing account name and account ID. If I'm clicking on execute, it will create one contact. It will create one contact. Let's see how here it is created or not. View all, I'm clicking on view all. One contact, extra contact should be there. Velocity is the name. Let me delete these things so that it will be unique for us. Now I'll try to execute once again, so we'll get the new contact. We got the ID. If I am refreshing under this particular account, we got Velocity as a new contact here. Similarly, same thing I'm going to implement in the Apex class. Let me show you that class. See, here I have already created one class and also one method. In this, as I told, for this method it should be two parameters, one is JSON and one is data raptor name. I have given data raptor name here, and JSON as well I'm passing in the line number 4. JSON equal to just whatever I have used here, JSON, same JSON I have pasted in the string, so it will be treated as a JSON, and if I pass this, then the resultant will be returned. The result, what this method returns, that dr process result return type, so it will store in the result. Then I am converting that result to the map. If it is in map, then we can easily convert into the JSON. Otherwise, if it is not in map, it is hard to convert to JSON. So I am converting this result to the map, then I am converting to JSON. Entire this result I am converting to JSON. Okay, let's see whether this will create or not. I am giving like name as 123 ABC 123. We'll see the same record will create or not. For this we need to execute as this is a static method I have mentioned, only class name dot method name is fine. If I click on checkbox, then the logs will open. If we observe here, we'll find in the line number 7 we will be getting the output. Here we'll also check here whether any contact is created or not with ABC123. If it is not created, we'll see. Dr post. Here we'll see. Okay, ABC it is created again because I have not saved this class. So let me save this class and run again. So ABC123 will create now. If after saving, I'll click on execute. After saving this, yes, I hit save. When I click on execute, the logs will be opened, and we can see the debug only statements. On the line number 7 we'll get this. Here we'll get this the details. Yes, it is created. I can see here I got this ID, one contact ID. So I can see in the here, if I refresh this, I will get ABC123. okay. Suppose we will have a lot of chances here to not create this account due to some failures. Like suppose I am creating here account contact record. If I miss last name, then it won't create, and the user will get some kind of message. So for this, we will be, to identify the error messages and all, we will be having some particular methods to identify this. I have already written this, and just I am pasting here. See, this will actually identifies any errors or what type of record it is created and how many records are created using this load data raptor. We will get all the information, like creates by type. It will return the type of object, and also create objects by order. If this data raptor creating 2-3 objects, then it will give the order of the creation. And errors, if any errors will get, it will give the errors. And if it is any error by field level, any errors, it will also provide. Let's see how this will these methods will work here. Let it be saved. Okay, it is saving. Please subscribe my channel. 70% of my viewers are not subscribing, only 30% are subscribed. Please subscribe my channel so that I can do more videos. Yes, it's still saving. Yes, it is saved. Let me execute this one. Let me execute this one. See, I have executed this one. Let me show you the debug statements only, so that we can identify the that lines. See, we got created object type, we got contact and ID. Here also created objects by order. We can see dr post is one is order, one is contact, and second one will be getting, if we have any second object will be created, will be getting here errors, no errors, and error by fields, no errors by fields. We'll try to have some errors this time. I am removing this name, so it will miss the last name of the contact. So it will miss the last name of the contact. Then the record will be failed to create. If it is failed to create, then this error message, it should return some error messages, why it is failed. Let's see that as well, whether this error errors message we are getting using these methods or not. Yes, here if we click on debug only, we'll get the here in the debug only we'll get the C errors we got. Object created type, it is not created, and order, there is no object created, so no record created on an object, so it is telling it's empty. And errors, if we observe this error, one error, required field is missing, which is last name we got from the data wrapper. Okay, from error by fields, what fields it is missed, it will tell the information like one error, account name, required field is missing. See, account name, this I have mentioned in the Apex class or in the data wrapper field as a input field I have mentioned account name. So this will be this specific error, it will use error by field, mean this field we are getting error, this error mean overall data wrapper error. So this by this we can create record or records using this method, and also we can also identify the errors uh, by using these methods. If we observe in the data wrapper, we can see these fields. See, I have used account ID, account name. Like this, we can create Apex class to load the data wrapper. Okay, thank you for your interest on watching this video. uh, Please subscribe to my channel. Thanks.